And now we are going to learn more about cross-border testing in sea roads. I would like to hand over to Mr. Marwane Ayaida. Please welcome in the studio.
Thank you very much. Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. Thank you for the invitation. So I am Marwane Ayaida. I am the chair of Task Force 5. So dealing with cross-border testing and validation. I am from the University of Reims Champagne-Ardenne in France. So I will speak about the cross-border testing that are held within the sea roads. So we take, as all my colleagues, the same scheme to show you where we are. So we are at the end of the chain, and our objective is to, as described by Marie-Christine before, is to specify and provide test plan that contains the test cases to be executed. The objective is principally to verify and to let's say, demonstrate the interoperability between the member states, different member states. So our role is principally to take the different other task forces deliverable as input. Then we analyze them to try to extract the most important properties, let's say, that member state harmonizes, and our objective is to provide test cases for that in order to test and to test these properties and validate them. So we start as, let's say, a precondition that the different implementation coming from the different member states are already conforming to the ETSI standard, and they are already, let's say, valid through the participating to the different plug tests that were organized by the ETSI. And then our role is to focus on the functional specification that are harmonized by the different member states at different levels, the security level by TF1, the hybridation by TF4, and the message TF3, and the functional specification by TF2. So we take all at input, so we provide different type of tests, on-lab test, principally for the security and hybrid to verify the hybrid implementation. And then we provide also a lot of test cases that could be executed for on-road, with on-road, open on-road testing between different member states. So to have only an idea, we start from the release 1.3 coming to release 1.7. Our work also is ongoing like the other member states. So as I say, we provide different type of tests to verify the different DNM, AVMs, PATM, MAPAM use cases. So we have until now 270 test cases that could be used and executed by the different member states, and we are continuing the work on providing this test case that allow to validate. So our principal role was to organize, to provide these test cases, but to also to support the different member states to organize what we call physical testing sessions. So we organized and we scheduled 3 different physical testing session, 2 last year and 1 March, April in this year. So all the technical organization and logistic was ready. The different member states were ready, but as you know, with the sanitary condition, with the COVID-19 issues, all this session was cancelled. Some member states were even ready to organize, but any member state could travel and assist. So we were obliged, let's say, to propose a different way of testing. So we switched to virtual testing session. We provide and validate a new specific procedure to exchange and record different type of message call it pickup, packet capture. So we provided a drive-based route recording procedure, and the different member state develop a replaying tool. The objective is to mimic and to be the more close as much as possible from the reality to test the different aspects. So we succeed in that. 11 member states hosted virtual testing sessions. Some of them even hosted more than one session. So you have the list here. Also, what we can mention that this different virtual testing session was not only open to member state, but they were largely did open to the other companies from the different member states that are involved in the project or not, and we open it to the car-to-car consortium member, so they were represented in the different virtual testing session, and this was very fruitful, and it was great to test also with the car manufacturer in order to demonstrate and test this interoperability. So we will continue also to organize this virtual testing session, and I maintain that they are open, so the other companies who want to participate, we can advertise from that. So the main result from all this hosting session that we demonstrated the interoperability, we verified that message can be exchanged even virtually, but the result is here. We also ensure that we have all the same understanding from our specification. It's allow also to the different pilot site and member state to validate their implementation. Also, we had a lot of feedback that we raised to the different task forces to enhance their specification. And the most important, that we are learning from from each other in this new, let's say, area, which is the CITS. So to finish, what is the next for TF5? We are continually enhancing our specification. There are also new use cases as presented by Ono. We continue to provide test cases for that. We are also continuing trying to organize, we hope after this, when the sanitary condition will be better, to organize physical testing and exchange directly between the different member states for the demonstrating more the interoperability. So each member state from the 11 is now responsible for providing its single report about the interoperability, and then we will merge and compile all this report in one European interoperability report that will be proposed to the C-Roads platform at the end of the year. So thank you very much, and we'll be available to reply to your question in the question answer session.